We got our jacket for our trip. We spent probably a good 4 hours or so in REI trying on every single jacket, looking at all the features, seeing how it would work for us for our trip, and just for overall use. We're really excited about this jacket. We are going to be using it as we travel, so we wanted it to be rainproof but lightweight because we are doing the ultralight backpacking. We also wanted it to be able to put layers underneath it. So while there's no insulation on this jacket, it's exactly what we wanted because we can layer up underneath. Both my husband and I got the exact same jacket, which is amazing because we always find different things, have different tastes, but both the men and the women's jacket are identical in features. This is the REI Talisphere jacket. It is $149 regular price. We, however, got it on sale for $100. And it has a, let's see, all the seams are sealed. It has a 60 mile per hour rating against the wind, and it is waterproof. We've worn this jacket a couple times, and we've worn it in the rain, and we have seen that it is waterproof. It is comfortable. We really like it. So let's go over the features. We'll start just from the top and go all the way down. When we're looking at the hood, we wanted to have a visor that's going to work well for when we are out and about. We want to be able to see the cars and the people. We don't want it to cover our vision. So this has a molded kind of stiff visor here. One of the downsides is we would have liked it to be a little bit stiffer, a little bit more moldable, but there is some stiff fabric there that helps out. This is also three-way adjustable on the hood. It has this elastic cord, as you can see. It's fit all the way through here on the side and comes through the top all the way to the other side. These have an interesting way of adjusting. So you pull it through and get it as tight as you want to get it, and then you lock it in place here in this system right there. This could be a downside because over time it is going to wear as you move that back and forth and around, so be aware of that. And like I said, it's three-way adjustable. So this is 1, 2, and then on the back, it's really cool. Both the women's and the men's has this. It has an adjustable strap on the back of the neck. It's attached in here so it's not going to fall and like move around a lot. But you can push this in here and pull this tight, and that's going to adjust the hood right here and pull it and cinch it in. Really nice feature. And as we move off of the hood and we move down to the zipper, this has a flap that covers the front of the zipper. So when you're in heavy wind or rain, there's that protecting layer over your chest. It's not going to seep through the zipper. It's held down with a couple points of Velcro. So there's one here on the top, one right at the chest, and another one all the way at the bottom. We like this feature that there's not Velcro all the way through it because it gets harder to open and close, but it still has it to keep it secure. So it has just the right points for us of that Velcro. The other thing is the zipper. All the zippers on this jacket are YKK zippers, which is great for quality. And they all have zipper pulls on them, except for the internal pocket, which I'll get to in a second. The zippers on this are nice fat tooth zippers, which makes it really easy to open and close this jacket. It's nice and smooth. You could really do this with one hand if you needed to, which is really helpful when you're traveling. Next, we have the internal pocket. This is the one that doesn't have that zipper pull like I was saying, but it has this nice little like soft little piece of rubber here that you can pull it open and closed with. And this is a smaller zipper, but it works because it is internal. We like that it's hidden. It's really cool. You can put your cell phone media in here because it has a media pocket where it has the cable organizer or threading device where you can put your cable through here on the back side and listen to it up near the hood where your ears are. And it is deep. It fits quite a bit in here. I would be able to fit an iPhone 6 in here or a Note with no problem. On this jacket, we also have the side pockets. These side pockets threw us for a little bit of a loop. When we were trying on this jacket, we didn't really like how high the placement on these are, because if you're walking around or wearing this jacket and you just want to put your hands in it and that's kind of how you walk, that's what your comfort is, that's going to be a little bit uncomfortable because it's higher than normal. But what we learned is very strategically placed. If you're wearing a backpack, the hip belt's going to come across here, and so it's not the pockets aren't impeded by your hip belt, so it's actually really smart placement. You don't have to undo the hip belt to get to your pockets. These pockets have a nice fat zipper as well, so they're easy to open and close. It has the mesh lining, which is nice for ventilation. And they're nice deep pockets. They go all the way down here to the bottom of the jacket, so you can get a bunch in there. Our downside of this is, like I said, we didn't like how high they were. The functionality is great, but if they pull the zipper down just a little bit as well, just a longer pull down, you'd be able to use it as needed with the hip belt or without the hip belts. Another downside is these are the only pockets. So there's this one, and the third one's the internal pocket. It would be nice for traveling to have additional pockets, even if there was another set of pockets down here at the bottom or somewhere else hidden in the jacket, so that you could use it more when you're traveling to hold your documents or your valuables. The sleeves on this jacket are great because they're really long. My husband, who's 6'3", these are a great length for him. I like long sleeves to go down on my wrist to cover my hands up, and these work well for that as well. The Velcro on here makes them adjustable. This could be a down point because this is going to be a place where they wear really quickly or really easily over time. And it's nice that they're adjustable so you can cinch it tight in cold or stormy weather. It also, I was looking at reviews and I see the point made that the end here is stiff and hard, and it doesn't Velcro all the way down, so it can get caught on things, which could be annoying after a while. Lastly, we have on the very bottom here, at the waist, there are 2 cinches, so you can cinch this in at the waist and make it tight fitting, again for that stormy weather. There's one on each side, which is really nice. You can adjust it how you'd like. The fabric on here is really cool. We like this a lot. A lot of the rain jackets have this really loud material on it when you're using it, and anytime you move, you're making a ton of noise. But with this jacket, it does still make noise, but it doesn't make as much as you would expect. It's 4-way stretch, which is so much comfortable to wear. If you need to reach around to grab a bottle in back of your backpack, or just bending or twisting or turning, you can do that in this without any problem because it is so stretchy on the material, and it goes all 4 ways. It stretches, makes it so much more comfortable. Also, there are no shoulder seams on here. They have that raglan type stitch here along the side, so at the very top there are no seams, which makes it comfortable with your backpack straps. It's not going to be digging into your shoulders. Also, for ventilation, we have the pit zips. There's one on each arm. They're about 16 inches long, and they have 2 zippers, so they're adjustable. And you can open them how you like for ventilation. You can do it right in the middle. You can do half of it. You can do it all the way down. Whatever's comfortable for you for the amount of ventilation you need. That was a really cool feature for us. The logos on this jacket, there's a prominent silver REI logo on left chest, but it's not too big. And then on the left arm, there's an REI EI Elements logo right on the wrist or the cuff of the left arm. Other downsides we saw with this was, for me being a female, I worry about makeup, and the top portion of this that goes up over the face to cover, during the wind, is a light gray. For me, that doesn't work so well because I'm going to get makeup on it, but it's really nice and soft, like a felt type material, so that would be really comfortable. It's just something for me to be aware of, definitely not a deal breaker. Overall, we really like the jacket. We've worn it. It's worked well. It's lightweight. The women's is about 1 pound and 0.6 ounces. And the men's average weight for the jacket is 1 pound, 2.6 ounces. So they're very lightweight. And that's it for the REI jacket. Let us know what you think, or if you have any jackets you found that you really like. Thanks.